guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I got this look. You guys asked for blue eyeshadow, so here is the blue eyeshadow look. I actually don't mind how it turned out at all. I had fun playing with the colors. I've actually never done blue before, so kind of like how it turned out. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please continue watching. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Smashbox, the water primer, and I'm just gonna prime my whole face. And then I'm actually gonna go in with the actual like liquid primer. I just feel like it just does maybe like a better job. Hi, baby. Aww, my Cheeto's in my room with me. And I'm gonna make sure I prime my eyelids. My beauty blender is already damp, but I do go in with setting spray. All right, so I'm gonna obviously do the blue eyeshadow today. Blue won by like just a few votes, but I'm really excited because I've never done blue eyeshadow before. So I do have a couple palettes with different blues in it. I have the Makeup Revolution palette, and then there's like a turquoisey blue and then a light blue. I don't really know if I like any of those, but I do like the BH Cosmetics blues. I just think they're super pretty. So yeah, we're gonna give it a whirl. I don't know exactly what type of look I'm doing, or I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so I think I wanna start with this darker shade of blue. It's called Passionate. I'm gonna take a clean brush, and BH Cosmetics are like super pigmented, so they usually go on like really nicely. It is going on very nicely. So I, of course, always go in the crease, and then I always bring it above the crease. For me, I have kind of like hooded eyes, so a lot of my eyelid doesn't show. So that's why I have to bring it above the eyelid, if that makes sense. And I'm not afraid to like bring it almost as high as my eyebrow. So blue. If you see me looking that way, I'm looking into my other mirror versus the camera. Okay, so both of the blues are on. It looks super dramatic right now, but it'll look cool in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a black pencil eyeliner. I'm just gonna kind of almost do like the eyeliner shape, but I'm gonna smudge it out with a small brush. Just so it looks like a smoky eye, kind of. So I'm just gonna take it right in here. And it doesn't have to be like precise at all or straight or anything like that. And then I'm gonna take a little brush, and I'm gonna make sure I dampen it just so it's easier to like smudge out. And I'm gonna smudge it in my mirror. Okay. Looks super weird right now, but I do like how it's smudged out so nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and smudge out this other eye. Okay, so both the blacks are on and smudged out. I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer and do like a cut crease. I'm just gonna take my concealer and then like a little conceal brush. It's kind of rounded so it gets like in the corners pretty nicely. And then I don't want to completely cover up this black smudge, so I'm just gonna go right over it. Or right above it, I should say. There we go. So both of them are concealed. I'm gonna go in with a different shade of blue. I just don't know which one. There's like a glittery blue right here, and then there's also one right there. They're both so pretty. There we go. And I'm just gonna put it in the middle, and I'm gonna put a different shade in here. So this one is just gonna go on the center of the eyelid. I'm now gonna go back in with this darker blue. And kind of blend these two. This is so aggressive, but it looks pretty cool. Good morning, Cheeto. I'm actually gonna try this new product I got. It's e.l.f. So it's super cheap and affordable brand. And it's one of those like liquid like eyeshadows. I don't know, I've never tried one, but I'm so curious. So I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I'll wipe it off. And it's kind of like a rose gold color. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm actually just gonna go straight on for it. I'm gonna put it in this corner. Then I'm gonna take this and just kind of tap it on. Okay, I feel like I'm actually liking it better, like not so blendy, but I am gonna kind of just pat it. I don't want to completely blend it because it takes away the shimmer, it seems like. But I'm gonna pat it right onto the skin. So this is all I'm gonna do for now. I need to go in and start my foundation, and then I'm gonna bring the eyeshadow underneath the waterline just so it all ties together. So I'm gonna start my foundation next. I'm gonna go in with my Almay brand. Super cheap, super affordable. And this is like my favorite drugstore foundation right now. I'm gonna put it on my damp beauty blender and just start going. And unfortunately, I have to put on like a ton of foundation for pictures to look flawless, which is, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of normal, but I'm never the type of person that wears just like a shit ton of makeup, cake facey. But for pictures, when you do want your face to look flawless, the more foundation, the better, unfortunately. But if you do a good job of blending, you shouldn't really look like a cake face. This foundation is so good. Like you could just see like redness, unevenness, and then clear skin. Okay, so my foundation is on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my concealer on and really get my face sculpty and highlighty. I'm gonna go ahead and take the same beauty blender and just dampen it with my setting spray. Sometimes I'll conceal and highlight my face before I go in and contour. Sometimes I do it all at the same time and then just blend it all at the same time. But just for today, I'm gonna conceal and highlight first, and then I'll go in and contour. You want to make sure you get really good under there, because if you go in with eyeshadow and it's still like clumpy, it's just gonna be a hot mess. I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I'm gonna use another ColourPop concealer. It's just a few shades darker than my skin, obviously. It's called Dark 44. So I'm just gonna, and again, you don't have to be like perfect or any of that. Actually, it's easier to do in my mirror. Nice and sharp. And then again, I find my cheekbone, and you can see the natural shadow, and I just go right above the natural shadow. All right, I'm gonna take the same beauty blender and just start buffing it all out. And you don't want to take the chin contour and like bring it up. You just kind of want to keep it all in place. I feel like my nose contour is just a little too dark, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. I'm just gonna put it on my finger. I'm just gonna rub it right down the middle. And I just turn it a little bit just so it kind of all blends together. But you do want the darker parts like on the outer and then light down the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. I'm gonna use my favorite powder, RCMA. I just got a brand new one a few weeks ago. And I do this just so I could really sharpen up the contour. Perfect. Okay, so while this is sitting, I'm gonna let it sit for like 5-ish so minutes. I'm gonna go in and do these horrendous eyebrows. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera though. All right. So my eyebrows are done. My bake has been sitting for about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and wisp it away. I feel like I took the translucent powder a little too high up here. So I'm just gonna take a small brush and just kind of like bring the contour back into place. I'm gonna take just a smidge bit of bronzer. I'm gonna use my Lancome. It's just a loose powder. I'm just gonna take very minimal. I just wanna bronze my face a little more. I'm gonna go ahead and just set my entire face now, but I'm gonna do it probably 2 or 3 times when I'm done too. For those of you who know me, I am obsessed with blush and I love hot pink blush. I just got a new blush. It's super hot pink. It's by Revolution. I'm gonna try it out today. Pretty. I'm the type of person that you could never have too much blush on. I'm gonna take a little bit of highlighter. Highlight the center of my nose. And my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna take my Becca champagne pot. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish off my eyes. I feel like my face is done. I'm gonna now bring this blue eyeshadow underneath the waterline. I just feel like taking eyeshadow underneath the waterline really just completes the look. So yeah, let's finish it up. I'm gonna go in with this top blue. And for this, you want like a really like tight fine point brush. So I'm gonna take something like this and I'm actually gonna dampen it. I just feel like, I don't know, I dampen everything. I feel like just putting the product, or I just feel like the product just stays so much more in place. So I'm gonna do it through my mirror. And I'm gonna just connect the two now. And now I'm just gonna, you can see I'm using a fatter brush. This side was the pointy one. And I'm just gonna kind of smudge it all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with eyeliner, mascara, false eyelashes, and all that. So I'm actually just gonna do it off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished off with my top eyeliner, false eyelashes, and then bottom mascara. I'm gonna finish off my look with, of course, some lip gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And I'm just gonna go in with the NYX lip gloss. I'm just gonna finish off, last but not least, some dewy setting spray. So I got a new one. It's just e.l.f. Again, super cheap, affordable, but it's brand new. So I don't want to just put it straight on my face because sometimes I feel like the first pump's like super aggressive. There we go. Voila. So yeah, that is my completed look for today. Super highlighty, sculpty, and of course the super dramatic blue. But yeah, I like how it turned out. So thank you guys for watching, and this is my completed look.